Hey, I am Brina Elliott, and I'm doing my project on Steve Ells. He is the burrito billionaire and entrepreneur founder of Chipotle. Today, we're going to talk about who is Steve Ells, the creation of Chipotle, the business model, the leadership strengths and weaknesses, and at the end, I'll have my sources listed. So, who is Steve Ells? Steve Ells attended the Culinary Institute of America. After attending the institute, he worked under Jeremiah Tower at the renowned Stars restaurant in San Francisco. He worked there as a sous chef. He, however, dreamed of opening his own fine dining restaurant. So, in order to fuel that dream, he decided to open a small, low risk burrito shop. That shop is now known as Chipotle and has 3,726 stores in the United States. So, the power of transparency. I actually picked Steve Ells because I enjoyed working at Chipotle so much and I appreciated the transparency and inclusiveness of the company. I thought that it had a very good feel and environment. Steve's Cultivating a Better World initiative, or Steve's Food with Integrity initiative, um, shines through with his values and ethics. So he really cares about what he serves, and he really is committed to local and organic food, fresh and seasonal food, and responsibly raised and prepared food. Steve's Cultivating a Better World initiative exemplifies resident leadership by respecting the dignity of employees from top to bottom. There's lots of opportunities at Chipotle, and there's lots of different benefits, and they really focus on good relationships between coworkers, between general managers, between management and the crew. Their big focus is on relationships and cultivating good ones. Steve L's strengths as a leader. He has a lot of strengths as a leader. He treats employees with dignity and he really hones in on his self management abilities. One example of his treating employees with dignity is his resource groups that foster inclusive cultures. In his resource groups, it just provides support for different types of people who work there in the workforce. He also has a restaurateur program that Steve designed to focus on the recognition and reward with that recognition. So the restaurateur program is a program that a store can earn, and it comes with lots of like benefits and rewards and things like that. And it basically rewards the store's hard work. Chipotle also has a culture of recognition between employees and coworkers. Um, Steve Ells has an understanding of employees, and it's focused on the empowerment of the employees and listening to their concerns and ideas. The qualities that Steve has personally that rocketed him to success are the initiative, achievement, and transparency parts of self management. He really shines in his ability to self-manage. He shows initiative just by starting Chipotle in an effort to fund his bigger goals, which would used to be a fine dining restaurant. He is always showing achievement because he's always on to the next big thing. And with the restaurant tour program, he really focuses on achievement and the different stores achievements individually, not just as one whole company. Since leaving Chipotle, he has started Colonel, which is a new chain focused on vegan quick serve, which is another type of restaurant that he's working on. And Steve has always stuck to his values on food and transparency. Now, Steve's weaknesses as a leader showed up during the company's biggest food safety scandal. While the event inspired sick days for employees on top of their PTO, he ultimately had a failure of social awareness. And Steve avoided confrontation, which violated the dignity of the customers because he waited too long to address issues and resisted feedback when he claimed that they would be the safest place to eat. While Chipotle typically focused on above average service, Steve lacked empathy and response in his press releases. So just by avoiding feedback and avoiding confrontation, he really hurt the trust that the customers had in him. He ended up actually stepping down from the role that he had in Chipotle after this happened and just took a leadership board role just after everything that happened. So ultimately, I don't know how great of a leader he was when I picked this project. I thought that he was fantastic, but at the end of the day, I think that he's still been really successful, and I am excited to see his new projects. So here's my sources, and that's a wrap. Thank you so much for listening to my project.